I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Bro, I'm godlike, I'm judgy. I can't touch this girl, she musty. Bro, you flexing on IG. People like you disgust me. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. These women love me, bro, they tryna me. That's the wrong way, the wrong way. Back your buddy, if you get lucky, it'll get yucky. Little buddy touch me, I can turn auntie into a I'm in the S5 facing comfy, cause I can't name that burn me, dummy. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not
Just west of the world-famous Las Vegas Strip, we're at the site of Super Bowl 58, Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. The first of three on this fine Sunday. It is Super WildCard weekend, and off we go on EA Sports. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. On the give, this is Taylor. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. On the handoff, it's Taylor. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Play action now. Purdy. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Now it's Taylor. And he's going to pick up the first down. He'll get down to the 15-yard line.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Colts.
A give, running right, it's Taylor. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. Off the play fake, Purdy. That is caught, side of the end zone. Touchdown, Colts. And, Greg, that is the way you love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone. The road team with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of the air out of the stadium. And this crowd, they're fired up, start of the game, trying to make their presence felt. And the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. That's an ideal way to start when you find yourself on the road.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gabe to kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Minshew going to open up with a throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points in a row.
His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
At the 43-yard line.
Minshew going to look to throw again. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
To throw once more. Here's Minshew. To the left side, and Adams has it. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the 1st down with that one.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To the air once more is Minshew. Right back to Adams. He's got it again.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Throwing again is Minshew. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
On first down, here's Minshew. He's got it inside the 5. And he's into the end zone. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. His kick is good. And the Raiders come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Anthony Gould now to return. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. 1 quarter in the books in round 1 of these. On play action, here's Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll motion over Pierce. Third down, Purdy. He'll drop this one down to the fullback. 16-yard pickup on that one. That's good for a Colts first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Second down and 8. Play action. Here's Purdy. Going up top. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Indy. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Makes the score Colts 14, Raiders 7. Matt Gay, the official 44.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
30-yard run.
Throwing on 1st and 10, it's Minshew. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
On 1st and 10, it's Minshew. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
Minshew now to throw on 1st and 10. That one a bit high, but it's complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.
The shotgun, a throw for Minshew. To the goal line and in. 2-2 Atwell. Touchdown Raiders. Carlson now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Raiders will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. They go right back to Taylor. And the defense there to meet them. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up third down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up fourth down. The Colts about set to punt. And we will not see a return on this one. Be marked down. Here's Minshew now on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Pretty obvious this defense needed that play. The entire game from the jump, Mike, it just seems like the quarterback has been way too comfortable playing from the pocket. He's got himself 2 passing touchdowns here already. They got to continue to make him feel this pass rush.
Minshew. Oh, he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Hit by the rookie out of Penn State. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with 1st and goal.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the 2nd round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a 1st rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
Again, it'll be Taylor. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Gay to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Colts have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Minshew to the air on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And and it'll set up a third down. From the gun, here's Minshew. That one into the hands of Atwell. Throwing is Minshew. To the left side, and is caught by Myers. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Minshew going to look to throw. He gets this one to Tucker. And they're into field goal range now as he's got the first down at the 26-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter. The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
On second down, here's Minshew. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it's going to be third down.
It's his ability to change direction. He's able to go from his back pedal to then driving that route fast enough that he gets to the ball immediately as it arrives, and he's able to knock it down.
To the air on third down, it's Minshew. And that is incomplete.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
On fourth down, on comes Daniel Carlson for the Raiders field goal. That one is good. And the Raiders will cut the lead down to 4.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Downs goes in motion. On first and 10, here's Richardson. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. Downs goes in motion. A second down throw for Richardson. He's going to look downfield once again. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
This one not going to get there. from distance. It is no good. And they are not able to draw closer. Richardson to throw it here on first down. Again, working deep downfield. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC WildCard game. And this one will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. Back is Minshew. That one caught by Tucker. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 39-yard line.
Now Minshew. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Here's Minshew. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
To throw, Minshew. That's caught by Bowers. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. They'll try and run it here with Pacheco.
If you send your field goal unit on the field, Mike, it gives you a chance to chip away at this deficit. But I think I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going to one of my critical plays on my call sheet. Keep this drive alive. The hope is to come away with 6.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. And he's going to have a Raiders first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it. Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Colts force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
They'll run here with Hill. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
He'll go play action. Purdy. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
We're not real accustomed to seeing these sort of plays out of this guy. He's more of the dirty work, kind of behind-the-scenes role player. But tell you what, he keeps coming through for this offense, and he's going to find himself with a couple more touches.
They'll give this one to Taylor, running right. And that's not going to yield a whole lot, up to about the 28-yard line. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw, Purdy. Our throw here, right side. Falls incomplete.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from it.
Putting the tight end in motion. On 3rd down, it's Purdy. In trouble, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring it down.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A pickup of 21 on that connection. Good for a Raider 1st down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is caught. And he's in. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Carlson able to knock through the extra point. And the Raiders extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
He was brought down by the carry on motion stick. It's a gain of 10. First down, Colts.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. He'll take this forward maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. Quentin Nelson, former All-Pro guard, guilty on that one. Give up the middle to Taylor. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll go again here with Taylor. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down. Downs goes in motion. Third down. Purdy. Pass right side to Downs. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Open man, right side. He's got it. There he goes again. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Colts. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's brought down by Leatu. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. Quick throw, taken in, and that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Minshew now to throw on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So often, Mike, we see some of the biggest explosive plays in the passing game come from the quarterback extending the play outside of the pocket. Really nice job here by the coverage. They remain sticky on their receivers, nowhere to go with the ball, and all he's able to do is throw this one away.
He's got it downfield. Myers the connection. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 32 yards.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
To the air once more is Minshew. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
At the 24-yard line.
Throwing again is Minshew. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
Big play coming up. This is third down. Minshew going to look to throw again. To the left side. It is caught by Myers.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
To throw once more. Here's Minshew. That's taken in. And he's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Vegas. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his fourth touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll go play action with Purdy. He'll take a deep shot for downs. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the fourth quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
On second down, here's a run with Taylor. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. Here now, 3rd and 5. Play action. Here's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Here's Purdy. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. And he's going to have a Colts first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some. From the gun, it's Purdy. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down. It'll be a gain of 10 and just enough to move the chains. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll go with Taylor. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. Taylor. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5. First down. They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So I still think there's plenty of time if they can get within shot of the end zone that they can go for a touchdown and try to win this thing in regulation. You always have a field goal try in your back pocket to at least tie the game and force overtime.
On 2nd down, Purdy. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Now Purdy. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
Here is 1st and goal. Here's Taylor. He's slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal. To throw is Purdy. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. And now the timeout is called, so 5 seconds left, and a field goal would send us to overtime. And the clock will stop. Timeout called with 5 seconds remaining. This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Now Gay for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. He's going to let one go, looking for Myers. And that's going to be intercepted. So this one, a win for the visiting Colts, as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.